Things haven't gone according to the plan for Indian cricket team in their ongoing test series versus New Zealand. Well, they are currently 2-0 behind in the series. They lost the opening test in Bengaluru rather comprehensively, and same was the case in the second test in Pune. In Bengaluru, it was a seaming track and Indian batters had no answer to New Zealand seamers. The first on the opening day was a bit of a trouble for the Indian batters, or a lot of trouble, because they got bundled out for 46, and that's where most of the match was eventually lost. And in the second test, after keeping New Zealand to about 250 odd in the first innings, Indian batters did not have any answers to the spin of New Zealand, and that's where they lost the second test, and that's why they have lost their first home series in about 12 years now. Now, if reports are to be believed, the track for the third and final test in Pune is expected to be a rank turner. Well, if we look at this, this is the first look of the Mumbai pitch here. Looks a typical red soil surface. There's obviously a bit of tinge of grass here. There's going to be an extra carry. That has always been the case at the Wankhede Stadium. And now, if reports are to be believed, the Indian cricket team management has requested the Mumbai Cricket Association to specifically prepare a rank turner. Well, that's what the report is doing the rounds of the Indian Express, that it will be a rank turner pitch. The team management has requested to prepare a pitch which can help spinners from day one. It seems the team wants to go on a tried and tested formula. Well, if we talk about the tried and tested formula in the last 12 years or so, most of India's wins really came on those spotting wickets wherein, Indian batters did the job on most of the occasions, and then it was the turn of the spinners who made sure that on day 3, 4 and 5 they really got the job done, and that's why India had that winning momentum continued for 12 years or so. And if we talk about the previous instances or the most recent instances wherein India have played at the rank turners, will we talk about 2017, the Pune Test versus Australia. India lost it rather comprehensively. They were bundled out for about 100 in both the innings, but then they eventually went on to win the Border Gavaskar Trophy with a couple of wins later in 2017. However, in Indore, it was once again a rank turner and Indian batters had no answer to Australia's spin, and they were once again bundled out for 100 in their first innings, and that's where they lost the game. Now let's go back to 2021, the Chennai Test versus England, the opening test of the series. Once again, India lost, had no answers whatsoever to Jack Leach and company. And now the most recent one that took place earlier this year, the 2024 Hyderabad Test versus England. You had to chase about 220, 230 odd in the fourth innings, but then you could not really get the job done because it was a rank turner and your batters struggled against England's spin. Now, what it basically does to India's chances is that, if there's going to be a rank turner in Mumbai, then Indian batters will really have to bat out of their skin so as to make sure that you prevent a whitewash. And where does it leave a certain Harshit Rana who is tipped to make his debut in Mumbai? Well, if it indeed is a rank turner, then Harshit Rana might not just feature in India's 11, because then probably you're going to go with one seamer or probably two seamers and three spinners. So if it's a combination of a one seamer and four spinners, then more than likely, if India rests Jasprit Bumrah, AajTak will get the nod, and you can go with four spinners in Ashwin, Jadeja, Washington Sundar, and the fourth spinner can obviously be Akshar Patel, because Kuldeep Yadav is injured and he's going to miss the Border Gavaskar Trophy. And if you have the combination of 2 and 3, then in case of two seamers, there's going to be a chance wherein he can make his debut, but then India may have lost the series, but the third and final test does hold importance, keeping in mind India's World Test Championship final chances, and that's where India might want to play Jasprit Bumrah and AajTak. And then you have your three spinners in Washington Sundar, Ravindra Jadeja and R. Ashwin. What do you think about India's possible combination for the third and final test in Mumbai? And what do you think? Is it a good idea to have a rank turner for the third test in Mumbai? You can let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today for all the exciting updates and analysis from the sporting world. Until then, on behalf of my producer Shivam, it's Siddharth Gulati saying goodbye.